Hey YouTubers, got another video review for you today. Well, I bought this little bitty subcompact car a few weeks ago. Well, I guess it's been about a month ago. And it's a 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage SE. A couple of the little things that we get here today to review are pertaining to the car. And first off, we wanted a cargo mat so it didn't dirty up the trunk in the back if we were hauling anything, and we wanted a steering wheel cover. And so we got these from FH Group, and if you're not familiar with these guys, they sell quite a bit of different items, anywhere from seat covers, floor mats, car covers, any kind of automotive accessory. They even got some home goods stuff. And so anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and show you the fitment on these. I've not test fitted them, so I'm gonna do that right here in the video. So what you see is what you get. There's no fancy editing to make this work, and there's no fancy trimming and none of this. I'm just gonna take it right out of the box, right over to the car, and you guys get to see firsthand. Now I went ahead and opened it and looked at it. They've been sitting in my living room for the last week, and just now got around to wanting to do the reviews. So here we go. Okay, right here on the side of the box, it tells the dimension of the rear cargo mat. And so it's 40.5 to 53 inches wide from side to side, where it flares out at the very back. And then it goes up 28 to 36 inches. And the reason they say it goes from 28 to 36 is in case you need to trim some off. And so the width up here is 31.5 to 44.5, and again, it's the reason it's all grid right here on the side of the diagram is it's got little grids where you can cut into the mat itself. And so I went ahead and laid the mat out here in the trunk, and you can see that it's going to have to be trimmed, but it's going to fit nicely. So just got to do a little bit of trimming, and like I said, you know, it's got this grid right here to where you can easily just trim it off with some scissors, and just trim a little bit at a time, and it should fit in there perfect. I do like that it's got a raised lip right here. So let's say you're hauling some groceries or whatever, and one of your bags of leak or whatever, and to keep it from getting all over your cargo area, making a mess. And you know, when it's time to clean them up, all you got to do is just vacuum them off, or use a little soap and water and just wash them pretty much like you would a tire. Just sometimes on mats in the past, I've used just like some diluted down Purple Power or whatever, and maybe some Dawn dish soap, and just scrub them with like a brush, and they usually look as good as new. So I'm going to do some trimming on this, and I'll come right back to you after I get it trimmed up and put in the vehicle. Alright guys, well, I got it all trimmed. It literally took me less than 10 minutes, and I was able to take the scissors and cut quite a bit off. And you can see, shine that light over here in this corner for me. You can see that you can trim it as nice as you want around the wheel well there, and then back up in here around the trunk. It gives you some guides to cut by, and you don't have to follow those guides if you don't want to. I just wanted to get it as close as I could by just following those guides, and it turned out nice. It fit the trunk, and didn't even have to trim any off the top or very much off the bottom. The only part that I really had to trim off on the bottom was, shine in here just a little bit, was right here to make this corner. I trimmed it right with the mark there, and it fit the trunk really well. And you can see it's just a few pieces of that rubber mat, and like I said, it only took me like 10 minutes, and this stuff cuts really easy. You know, it's to be as strong as it is, you can cut through it with just a pair of scissors, and you can see I was able to slice right through it, and it's no problem, especially when you're cutting on those lines and grooves that they've got cut out into the rubber. And so I think it turned out really good. Now if you was to buy, let's say, a WeatherTech or something like that, it's a custom fit, you know, you're going to pay a lot more money. And so this is a great alternative to getting a custom fit cargo liner, because truthfully, you know, I mean, I think that it fits in there quite well, and I don't think you're going to have any problems out of this. And really all you're going to need this for is just, you know, just simple stuff, just to keep stuff from staining the carpet in your trunk. So it's not like you're hauling around a dead body or anything back here. So anyways, got to give the FH Group cargo liner 2 thumbs up. It was really easy to install, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have done the cut to size floor mats and things like that, and they sell those as well. And so thanks for watching this part of the video. I'm going to go on to the steering wheel cover that they have. And a few things I forgot to mention was, I know sometimes when you buy floor mats and cargo liners and things like that, they have a real rubbery, stinky smell. And I didn't get that at all with this one. I didn't notice any kind of smell at all. So that was a good thing. So keep that in mind. I'll put a link in, well, I'll put the model number down below in the description. This is a model F16406, and I'll put a link to the FH Group auto.com website down below, so you can just click on it, take you right to their website, and you can pick one of these up. I think they're somewhere $50 somewhere in there. And you know, you might even be able to catch one on Amazon or something like that, even cheaper. So just make sure you price shop. And I'm gonna go on to the steering wheel next. Alright guys, this here is the FH Group steering wheel cover. This is their nicer steering wheel cover. It's actually the perforated leather, and it is a genuine leather product, so it does feel nice and soft, and I can't wait to get it on here. It does make driving a little nicer. I've got a new GMC Sierra SLT, and it's got a nice leather wrapped steering wheel, and it's even heated and all that mess, but you don't realize how much nicer it is to have that leather wrapped steering wheel till you don't have it. And so this here is a part number FH2001, and this is the black steering wheel cover, but they have it in different colors. They've got it in beige, brown, and gray, and then they have it in combination colors. They have it in a beige and black and a gray and black, and it fits 14.5 inch to 15.5 inch diameter steering wheels. So we're gonna put it on here. I believe this is a 14.5, and we're gonna see how it fits. And if it doesn't fit on this vehicle, then I can always put it on one of my others. So stay tuned. All right guys, as you can see, I've got it stretched all the way around on the wheel until about right in here, and I've left it loose so you guys could see just how easy this one goes on. Now for some of the larger wheels, you might have to take a hair dryer and heat it up, or do it on a hot day. Just leave the cover sitting in the windshield and let it heat up and expand that leather out a little bit, and then you should be able to stretch it right on over. But for this 14.5 inch wheel, it fits perfect. You don't have to do a whole lot of stretching, but it's not loose by any stretch of the imagination either, so I don't want you to get that idea, because it does fit on there pretty snug. So now I do need to hold the wheel and shift this to the center of the Mitsubishi logo. And if you're just skipped ahead in the video through the cargo liner, this is going on a 2019 Mitsubishi Mirage. This is the G4 model. And so anyways, hold on one second, let me straighten this up. All right, as you can see, I've got it all straight from the center of this Mitsubishi logo to the center of the perforated black trim right there. And like I said, you know, they've got the solid leather here on the side, and then it's perforated right here, and then right here on this side, and then down right here. And feels really nice and soft, thickens up that steering wheel a little bit, gives you a little bit more to grab onto, and I think it looks pretty good. All right, I backed up, give you a better view of it so you can see what the steering wheel looked like with the dash and everything. And so I think it turned out pretty sharp. I will say that I went to Walmart and was going to buy one of the cargo liners and the steering wheel cover there, but I thought a lot of them looked pretty cheaply made, and so that's why I didn't purchase one from there. I figured these would last longer, and I took a chance on the FG group, and it really paid off. So anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and if there's something you'd like to see me comment on or review on, put it in the comments below. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted, but anyways, just put it in the comments down below, and I'll try to get the product and review it. And anyways, thanks for watching, guys.